Oh, live on YouTube. I think I fixed the track thing too, where the A sound's not gonna play on YouTube and I'm not gonna have to like edit it at a time. Did you get the QPs? I did. I went 6-3 in the challenge, and the showcase was Necro. I farmed Boros Energy, was Necro, and the guy at Hip should been also farming. Currently, he has like 90+% win rate against Energy, and I beat it like 5 out of 5 times. I got farmed by Is It Prowess? And then I played against Trondex. Can't remember what else I lost to. Yeah, I played against a ton of energy yesterday. It was okay. I don't know. Still considering a bunch of decks for modern, so I have no idea how I'm gonna figure it out. But I figured I might just focus on limited a lot this week, and might be a better use of my time, honestly. Josh top aided the normie challenge was Boros. Who's Josh already? Oh, retract, right. Oh, nice. Yeah, Boris, good deck. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill, do some drafts. I've barely drafted in the past week. Let's hope I play a bit better than yesterday. These limited games. Oh, pretty basics. Am I into early access? I am, but oh, it's Spider-Man? Hmm. No. I might there's like a deck I want to try was the Spider-Man cards. Okay, why can't I find it? I don't know if I should keep it secret or not. I'm pretty sure it's just a really bad deck, but oh, I'm out of gold. It involves Aunt May, so probably not very good. It involves Aunt May. It also involves a card you probably don't even know exists that I didn't know was a thing when I was like looking for some cards for that deck. Let's see if anyone can find the card I'm talking about. It works. It works fairly well with Aunt May, and it's not a card that you see in. And I mean, maybe Spike played it at some point. What do you think about the Vivi ban in November? Do you think they should ban Nemesis too? I don't know what have they said anything, or they just gave a date for next round of bans. I don't know what. I don't really care that much, I guess. All right, first pick, first pack. Suryama is extremely strong. Scowlander extremely strong. Infiltrator way below. The Pressurized way below. So it's between these two. Green, I think, is better than white. I'm assuming the Suryama is just a better card, though. I think that's what I'm gonna take. Kind of want to draft white a bit more. They said Vivi is likely to be banned and that they have not decided on Cauteron. Yeah, I tend towards like banning as less cards as possible if they don't have, if they, you know, I think like banning profs would be a massive nerf. I'm gonna take the Siriamo. I think banning profs would be a massive nerf already. Alright, the Vanguards, like, kind of whatever. Hair is solid. I think that card is good specifically in green-white, but that card in my table. There's Zookeeper, and there's Trajectory. I think take Trajectory, maybe? Oh yeah, if it was a Hera one, I would have taken the Hera one. Caves. Istemi shows up, instantly get past the cave. Oh, that pack is weak. Wow. For third pick? I think Seamrip is playable. Bombard? Curiosity? Ugh. I think Seamrip's probably good enough to take here. Is it even better than Coordinator, though? I think Curiosity's not, like, anything special, though. I could take Hull Carver. I'm not sure what's a better card, Hull Carver or Seamrip. That pack's just really weak. I'm gonna take Hull Carver. Delicacy? Focus Fire is nice. Prospector is nice. I mean, all these cards are better than Hull Carver, but obviously happy to get pick for Delicacy. Alright, kind of a turning point. Do I stay black, take color, card solids? That's a late mechan, but not sure double white splash red is going to be great for me. Not seeing a ton of white. So I'm going to take the mechan. Maybe it's just color. I'll take the mechan. There's a dragon in the pack too, an auto dragon. Red looks like it's open. Let's take Monoist. I think that's a pretty easy pick. Why isn't Spider-Man the draft format for the PT? Because it's not designed to be like 8-man drafts. It's not really a real draft format, I guess. Ban the oppressive strats, Kaida, Nemesis, and Profs. I wouldn't hate that. Alright, what's left? Kind of a late Colossus, but it's really not what I'm doing. I think the Hylder Blade has bad stats. Not good. Drone is like a fine card. Just take the drone for now. Yeah, there's a lot of weird things about that Spider-Man set. It's a late dragon. I don't need another Hull Carver. I mean, we'll see. It's a late color. Yo, Hyper TTV. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the sewer. Been lurking for some time and enjoy your content while I work. F ads. Add one to the list. Watching me from work. Nice. Glad I can keep you busy while you're at work. Keep you entertained, and thanks for the sub. Ooh, that's a late Nutrient block. Really good in black decks. I was happy to have a late decode too, but I think Nutrient block's a little more special if you pick up Embrace Oblivion. Not the bombiest start. Well, I do have some kind of high power cards, but I guess I'm still looking for my lane. Literal last big start. I mean, it's not like it's filler level, but a bit of a sign. Red green fixing. Black green, probably gonna be the scrub bot. Not blue. These cards are bad. Not black green. Yeah, I mean easy scrub bot here. Nothing to consider really. Nexus. I think these lands are pretty bad, like Mutavault and stuff in general. I think they're gonna be worse than basics a lot of the time. I don't know what the stats are. What's that? Darkness. Fog? Alright, Blast's really good, but it's not my color. Damn. I've had some really... Oh, never mind. There's a plunge. It's the only good card in the pack. It's one of the colors I'm considering. Hey, Pale Geek. How did Modern go yesterday? I went 6-3, which is good, but I was like too early on, so I knew I was not playing for top 8. One of these like just kind of play it out, get a better feel for the deck. I learned that the energy matchup is really good. I learned that the Izzet Pros matchup is really bad. And then probably a lot of the other matchups are somewhere in between. Pro Tour EoE is after... Yeah, Spider-Man cards are going to be legal. So if somehow someone breaks it with Spider-Man and figures out how to test easy graph kill... Doesn't look like there's a single broken card in Spider-Man. There might be like a couple decent utility card, like the weird counterspell was web slinging or whatever comes to mind, and resolve not my color. I don't know if the modifier is good. It hasn't been super good against me. Red Black's not really an aggressive deck. Just gonna take Land Seeker. I guess we're getting more and more solidly red. The white cards are very mid. Good blue cards going around. Moxite's pretty solid pickup. Alright, let's move all these cards to sideboard. I mean, this is super solid. Like, card quality is really high. Late Wayfarer, not for me though. Just gonna take a second dragon. Yeah, I lost to my new nemesis in the last round. It was kind of funny. I was being incredibly salty playing in Sloriwa. Man, that's a late Extinctionist. Best card in the pack. I think I'll take my first color. I think it's at its best in red-black, but I have a lot of 4s. There's the free 4 artifact. I didn't want to really start taking white cards again. Crawler or Chrome Companion? I don't think I'm willing to take Chrome Companion, even if it's a 2. I'll take my first Crawler. Could be good if I get Beckoners. I don't need another 4. I'm just going to take... At the PT, I would probably just counter-draft Infiltrator. Here, I might just take the white 1-drop in case. Oh, that's a late decodes. I could use that. I mean, I guess if I open like some obscene white card or white-black card, maybe I still... Because I have what? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 white cards, especially if it's a legend and I can tutor for it with Seriema. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red cards. But my red cards are just so much better right now. The red looting cards seem great in Pauper and maybe other formats. What does the new looting card do? My search for the Ame Synergy cards didn't go well. The only thing I could find that were remotely valuable were Twitching Doll and Spore Web Weaver, but they're probably not. I'm probably on the only... Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're on the wrong track, because I'm not sure what these cards do, but... It's... Yeah. If you search for cards that relate to Ame, like what Ame is and does, you should find it. I think you can find it. Alright, great red cards. Intimidator. Literally nothing else, honestly, on close to same power level. I guess we're red for good. Stock. Ooh, never mind. Rust Harvester. And a Mechan and the Zookeeper. Rust Harvester is just insane pickup. As a FOMO draw text, so you don't have to dis. Oh, you know what? I didn't notice that reading the cards. It's funny. I did get the like broken white black legends. Damn. I don't think it's worth it at this point. I think, oh no, I have Rune Harvester too. Yeah, not close. Bolt Solids. Bolt or Brontar? I don't have a ton of removal for a red black deck. It's gotta be Bolt, right? Probably somewhat close. Another Muxite. Damn. Scan shit. Yeah, blue's kind of been going around. I probably would have had a good blue-black deck. System Override, right? In red-black? Second Hall Carver. Do I really need a second one? I have a color to sack. I have Crawler. I'm gonna pick the Override. Probably play it. I might still get... It might not be too late to get, like, Embrace Oblivion or something. Bird Dragon. I think that card's quite bad, the Field Crusher. Do have some ramp. I think Bird Dragon is okay. Damn, I could... Should I splash Mouth? I have a bot? Nah, I don't have enough. Oh my god. What the hell? Good Jarvis. PC prep is going. And Monday is going well too. Moxide's a great card, but damn, 2 mouth of this. And the Watery Grave to fix? I actually had not tracked that. Damn, that would have been probably worth it. That would probably been worth it. I think I already had a command bridge too. Literal dead last pick. I wonder if I missed the blue-black train or if it was never really... I never really had a path to it. Will there be early access for streamers, Spider-Man, and Arena? I don't know about that, actually. That I do not know. Alright, let's see. Let's trim a color. Let's cut the heavy. Let's cut at least a crawler. Do you have enough stack outlets for system overrides? It's also just good against the kill chip. 7 damage. I don't think I have enough to play overrides. $17 land seems good. Extra red for the early Moxite to fix my draw. And then maybe 1 crawler, 1 color for curve. Or should I do 2 color for greed? I'll keep the curve. Not a very exciting deck. I've done really poorly with much worse red black decks. Maybe they looked worse, or they looked better, I mean, but this one is nice because triple Moxite means I never run out of gas. And I still have the top end, even though it's just commons. Alright, let's trade two life for 2 life with that draw. Jarvis, are you going to Atlanta? Playing the limited PTQs? They're all Light of Eternity, right? Being alright about the format, but still is somewhat atrocious. I've only played sealed best of one, so I've played some best of three, I can't remember. No, maybe I killed it? Okay. Field. I feel like this sealed format is, yeah, maybe a little less skill intensive than average, but should still have. I don't know. I guess I don't know how like soft these fields usually are. I don't know how much of an edge you have, but probably pretty decent. Yeah, that could be real bad real fast. Never mind. Remove all curve good cards. Yeah, I've done the best with blue black, I think, as far as 2 color goes, and then the if you get the good green cards, the fixing, the payoffs, that's pretty nice. I think I played white. Like I think maybe black has the black and green are the two deepest colors. If I had to guess, not sure. Maybe blue too. And an X and Rag. Dude, Ragdos has been my kryptonite in this set. I have not done well with Ragdos, draft or sealed, pretty much ever. I think. No, it makes more sense. What trick could I have? Focus fire. I think it makes a ton of sense to shoot the savior, right? When I have the creatures I have. Just go play it and go face at this point. In case they have a sweeper. Because I also have trajectory for that card, so let's make the dragon lethal. They need a removal for dragon and they need a blocker. And color was really good this game, and that's the one I tabled. I mean, it's like ideal matchup for color, I guess. Ideal draw. Oh yeah, I do have 2 more dragons if somehow they stabilize. True. damage from the color. Baby Obsidians. Really baby tiny Obsidians. I think that you're using the XDDA mode, XDDing instead of you're using the XDDing mode for extra clarity. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know. Hello, Scarlet Warlock. Pretty good hand, pretty good color. Maybe I should just play 2 colors, 0 comet crawlers. We'll see. I'd end up in the showcase. When 6-3, lost the last one to my nemesis, Loriwa, which I feel like I haven't beaten in like the last 10 matches we've played. Could maybe go check my Moto history actually. I wonder how far back it goes. Yes, no, it was a good run. I was saying like farmed energy, I got farmed by prowess and kind of split the rest. Oh, my turn to get owned by annoying black creatures. How do you even go about it? Just make a 2/2 and try and race? It's kind of nice not to spend the mana when I have color. On a delicacy, that's my only removal. I guess I'll just play another Moxide for now. Surely the red-black deck won't be able to kill a 2/4. How did I qualify for the Pro Tour? I've just been qualified through what they called AMPs, adjusted match points. Just barely doing well enough. Like chaining like 10 sixes, 9 7 finishes, 11 5s. I actually haven't had to use my Hall of Fame benefits since COVID's, since the PT came back, because I did well at the first RC in Sofia, I think it was, and then top 8 at the very first PT, and then kept doing well enough. Finley Veiled Brags. The Moxide or Decode? Moxide is one cheaper, which means I might be able to play 2 spells. Oh, that's kind of nice. How far in advance do Hall of Fame players have to book their spots if they haven't got the AMPs usually? I honestly don't know. Not too sure. Should I kill Chrome Companion? Because it's the only one that doesn't give them something. Can just kill the flyer too. I'm probably gonna have to kill it at some point. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's not super hard to stay qualified. Like if you qualify for a Pro Tour, if you go 10-6, you qualify for the next one. And then after that, probably if you go 8-8 or 9-7, that's enough MPs to qualify for the one after. So obviously, making day two and winning over half your matches at the PT is not easy, but can't qualify for an RC. Yeah, no, I mean, it'd probably be hard even for me to start from scratch. Oh, no, I mean, I get it. If you don't have the time. Once qualified, it's easier to requalify at the PT than to get the P. Yeah, than to qualify from like RCQ, RC. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the RCs are brutal. And the RCQ, I guess it depends where you are. Used to be called the gravy train. Stay on the gravy train. Yeah, stay on the train. Um, let's see. Is there anything but playing a scrap bot here? No. They're trading 2 damage for 3 damage. Getting the mechan going's nice. Color plus sack, the thing is nice as well. Making the scrap butt feels a little mopey. About 50% win rate will get you there if you play enough. I mean, in theory, yes, but the variance is huge. Just the higher your win rate is, the lower the variance is, right? Hello, Booz. Hello, Macy. Yeah. Am I winning? Yeah, so far so good. I think I've drafted reasonably well, and well, the draft was like super tricky, and games are going well. Could just graph kill it. It's kind of incredibly poor use of my mana, though. I could delicacy and mock sites. That's a lot of pressure. Try and save the mechan to get back dragon. Could just say go and like. All right, I think I like that. I'm just gonna say go. I was gonna say they're so aggressive, but that makes sense. That's a pretty good blocker. It's a good graphical target again. My plan was delicacy sag the Moxite. All right, I'll sacrifice a bit of card advantage. More weddings on a Monday? Is it tradition everywhere to just drive around honking after someone gets married? Did it have cans tied at the end of the cars? I don't know. Didn't sound like it. Oh yeah. Well, the Spider-Man cards, yeah. Not sure what the plan is to get Spider-Man cards if you want to play Spider-Man cards. Interested in Pioneer at all these days? I mean, curious about it, but no time to play Pioneer. But feel free to share. Are we gonna do the arena preview event? Is it happening? I'm not sure I got an email for it. Turning on Void was a trajectory. Well, a scrapper, I guess. Streamer Speed this Wednesday? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I might actually skip it. I was saying there's one, I have a modern deck I want to try with Aunt May. I was saying Blue Black is good again. Riddler top deck. Oh, Riddler. Yeah, you get Riddler and Consult now. Graph ship. I will not draw that land, eh? I guess it's fine. My colors don't work for me. Just playing against all black decks with spot removal. Hello, Sea Drino. all worse hand than what I've had so far. Damn. All my hard work undone. I even played the extra swamp. And I played the extra red for triple moxites, which is probably right. It's not turned on, right? I didn't warp a spell. You may cast this card from your graveyard using its warp ability. Yeah, it has a reminder like, what does it look like when it's turned on? They have a lander, they could have a burst. Wait, why did I attack my hull cover when I had Wayfarer? Turning into one of these relentless aggro players. I was just so sure they were going to block the color, I guess, was probably what I was thinking. What did I even discard? Probably discard the bolt, right? Could discard the land too. Don't love my spot, it's gonna be close. Alright, I too need to have to look at who Marisa Tomei is. Which Spider-Man? I haven't seen a ton of the Spider-Man movies. Not the anime one. I've seen the OG one. I feel like that's about it. She's the hot aunt, and wait, they went from the aunt being like in her 60s or 70s to just hot aunt. Trips? At least I have no real bad draw step, right? Either I draw a land or I draw a spell. It was speak, but this shouldn't have made. Spider-Man. Is her character just gas too, just in the movie? She's just alright, I could attack and finish it off. Or I could put them down to 8. Probably attack, finish it off is good, right? That's gotta be good. Plus I get 2 damage in. Enough held hand, yeah. I mean, in theory, it shouldn't. I don't think it should matter if you play the land first or not. There's this whole like, why would you play the land if you have the dragon? Why would you hide the info? I think there's something like that. Some kind of reasoning where I do Mechan plus Hard Carver. A dragon. Godmode doesn't even kill me, right? Do I have to chump? Yeah, like just dragon and... Is there any card that makes it that I have to chump? Dude, I knew it. Listen to chat insta lose. No, I mean, to be fair, I shouldn't play around that card. Thought the other line was better, though. Felt like it was, I don't know. Maybe it was just, maybe it was not. And I hate when they good game you and you know you've lost, but you don't know how. Damn, one life too. Can't appreciate the support. Thanks for the gifted. I think I'm gonna discard Mountain here, even though I have Dragon in hand. Yeah, non-attack, non-block. Yeah, that was just... That is just not great. Like the streamer stacks just... It wasn't awful though, like, plus I was really sure they were gonna block. One four. 1-4 can't win. Should have bolted the crawler. Figured I'd try and trade this crab bot for it since this crab bot's not doing much. Uh I don't know that I have anything, right? I don't have Embrace Oblivion. I guess I have Color and Comet Crawler of my own. Too bad I don't have a Beckoner. Alright, it's Dragon time. Surely. Which one do you kill first? Hey, Voidborn first. I don't really care that they're gaining life right now. I just care about losing as little life as possible. I think that's literally the first time I see that. Especially when it's not lethal on board. A bold strategy. That 1/4 flying is slightly obnoxious. Let's see. Kind of don't want to use my removal spell on the 1/4 for now. Want to wait at least a turn or two, see if they have mouth or Zoa. So I guess I should play Mono East to have an annoying blocker. Land Seeker and just a block for now. Good morning, Ted. Maybe I should have sagged by sacking the lander. I'm almost definitely doing that. I guess that's some good card on top. I think that's the one from the Land Seeker. Can I have Graph Kill now? Oh no, just to be sure, I'm gonna sag the other one now, I guess. Let's see, go. Yamaji VR, thanks for the resub. I feel like you resub not that long ago. Appreciate it. Alright, so blue-black, you have to worry about a couple sweepers. Eleven mana. I'll deploy the dragon. Meh. I'll attack with everyone. And then use my bolt on Technician. Seems fine. And then save my good removal spells. Keep a line in hand for Beetle. You sag the right one first on Arena. They have the weird swirling mist animation for the one that goes away. Yeah, it looks like it was like blinking or something. Tempting. Oh, it does anyways. That would have been quite bad. And Mouth of the Storm, kill ship. Nothing. Alright, that was not optimal. Well, doesn't matter. I think they have no, never mind. That's red black. I was gonna say Mutinous Massacre. I'll tell if my opponents are drawing poorly, but that feels like the best one of my red black decks played out for me. Is Viewer Free Draft not better prep? It is, but Arena is more viewer friendly, and I don't think it makes a difference. I don't think the Magic Online drafts are tougher, despite popular, you know, despite what some people might think. It's kind of fun to go up the ladder too. It's a little more compelling content and stuff. Hey Neo, yeah. Did you do any goods? I ended up tuning the deck to be a bit better against Fred, and I guess it kind of paid off. Even though I didn't completely get there. Nothing I really want to discard right now. I'll just hold. You know what? Maybe I should draw. I should draft on Moto. You get like some numbers of QP, right? 2 free with some poor play from me, a misclick that cost me a match, and a massacre of both games on loss. Sounds like in the C5-0. A Neo Silencer 5-0. 2 QPs per trophy. Yeah, maybe I should instead of I never thought about that. That would be a pretty good reason to blast my token. Beats blue, white. Alright, hopefully they don't have banishing light. When can we expect to see Gab on Shuffle Up and Play? I don't know what Shuffle Up and Play is. Yeah. Maybe I will play. Alright, let's see. My flyer can get fruit, turns on trajectory. The professor. Oh yeah, he flew out like Reed and stuff, right? For a show. Alright, I guess I'll switch to Magic Online after this draft. Yeah, Jim Davis on, yeah. No, no more value. Right. I'm low-key impressed by how you self-convince yourself to play MTG instead. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? For you, it's good. Or bad for my viewership, but overall, maybe not. I don't hate bolting the shieldmate now, honestly. Trades was my bot. Gonna let them double block at some point. Let me go free sack, free bot sack, use all my mana next turn. Why not? I don't take commander soon though. Damn. I guess I'll play that over Moxite. Get a flyer. When did they see you build a commander deck? How many lands are you gonna run? I mean, depends what's in my deck. Is it Arcades? Oh, I could be high up the list. Does every commander deck play Sol Ring, or do people sometimes not put Sol Ring in their deck so that when they play with their friends or whatnot, they just like don't have this silly draws where one has Sol Ring and it's a non-game? Sounds more fun though, if I'm just gonna play with like Liz maybe or something to just not have Sol Ring in the deck. Yeah, Sol Ring, there was a trivia question like that in the first game show. Like it's the most isn't it the most printed cards? Like the most different prints? It's for Commander Bro. It's just building decks to have fun with Liz, probably. Um, I guess I won't use my removal spell if they trades. I might not even use it, honestly. I'll risk giving them another 1/1. They had to make like a pretty bad play just to get that extra 1/1. Am I ever not gonna graph kill it? Probably not. Do you test any caretaker deck? The what's caretaker? The white one that draws cards? I did not. I tested a mono white mid range deck for like a few matches, and it was clunky and bad, and I don't know, just didn't feel cohesive enough. I was playing like Lynx, White Innocence, Halia. I was playing kind of the value life gain cards and then some sweepers and some white overlords. Oof. That's what they brought back? Oh, I guess that's literally the only card they can bring back. 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. Nice. Man, Holy Flood too. I think my deck has a lot of card advantage. 5, 11, 13, 14, 15. I have 11 spells and 2 lands left. How many Moxides do I have left? Just exile the one? I'll keep the lands in hand, I guess. Been enjoying a blue-white mid-range shake for standard, similar to modern list, just was worse one-drops and has been solid. What, warp? Just Riddler, and the free to and a bunch of cheap cards. Running hot, mountain of the top. What are we discarding? Damn. I think discarding trajectory is gonna come back and haunt me. I can give up a little value probably. Probably just discard the color. Even though the color could be really good. Oh, you play with Cosmo Zenith? Pretend Vivi doesn't exist. There. Let's not be too greedy and just play the annoying creature for the black deck. Could attack if they block. I use Delicacy. Or I could sack Moxite, use Trajectory. Don't really want to use my Trajectory. Bonjour, Jose. Should have played a mock site first, and if I don't draw the lands, just play another mock site. That's probably a better line. And just discard the crawler probably because it's a mid cards. Not the best blocker. What do you discard here? Crawler or Hull Carver? Crawler not looking like the worst here if I draw lands. Alright, hopefully they don't get crazy value out of that token. It's a bit of value. That was a risky attack. Okay. -1 surveil. I'm gonna chill for a second, you know what? Let's make their life not too easy. I think like sacking Delicacy to maybe deal life, get it back with Meccan was not the worst. I think my line's, I think this play's probably good though. Hey John Star, you still play? I feel like I haven't seen your screen name make like Magic Online results and stuff in a long time. Vote out. Still way ahead. Can just I'm just gonna play the dragon, I guess. And do I want to keep a land for Beetle? Gotta play the lands. Keep the blocker in case of a removal for dragon. What commander color combination would you build? People have mentioned Arcades. That sounds pretty fun. I was thinking of maybe a Sephiroth deck or some mono black commander with all the recursion stuff. Like Krovikan Horror and Ashen Ghoul, Buried Alive, Nether Shadow. Because I opened that foil Sephiroth and that, so I was like, oh, that could be a good one to use. All right, I'm assuming step one is getting rid of Beckoner here. I'm just gonna play Meccan and get back. Not have that much to get back, I guess. Hmm. I think it's too good not to play here, though. Maybe Moxide in case I really need to dig something. It's also kind of good with color. Next, he'll be buying Alter Sleeves for his blinged out $3,000 deck, so it begins chat. I mean, I've been thinking about it lately, and not doing that, but I could see how it's really fun to just build a bunch of commander decks and like try and find your favorite art for each card and pimp out your decks and stuff. Sounds kind of nice. Commander is my favorite format since it allows me to express myself, as I filter EDH reg top all time and buy the 100 most common cards for the orchard. Yeah, I'm turning into a casual. I blame you. I blame you. Just so much fun to just play here, hang out with chat all day rather than have to stress about Pro Tours and Worlds and picking decks and being serious about which decks I should be playing. Oof. I'm getting soft. The oof. Well, look at none of that was a coincidence or just Rhino showing off. Is English scales. Alright, should I do the 1 damage for 2 damage trades? It cost me the game last time. I don't learn from my lessons. Wow. No way. They're trolling. Interesting. Especially when you surveil to the top. Did I watch TI? I watched a bit of it, and I this morning I watched the grand finals. Like I scrolled through the mid, the early and mid game, and kind of tried to watch the end of every game. So I don't know. Probably okay to spoil it if people really care. I'm assuming they know or caught up. But I don't really play Dota, so I didn't really know what the meta was. I don't really care about any of the players that much. I still enjoyed the little I've watched, I guess. How is this set for draft? I think most people enjoy it. I think most people would say it's at least average draft set over slightly over average. You don't like it, Macy? Really? Mm. Right, they can technically have 8 mana next turn. I only have one red. Um, I guess I'll wait a turn to cast Land Seeker. I don't want to use Trajectory to kill Engineer against a green deck. And it lets me play the color. It's not the worst thing in the world. Don't play much commander, but still have 16 commander decks ready to go. Are they like balanced to kind of play against each other and stuff? All right, what's the deal here? How many game changers? Do you think I know what a game changer is? Less optimal bids, but cards select play. Yeah, I mean that's what I would do, I'm sure. It's just to play with Liz and stuff. Alright, they still have two cards in hand. Kind of close one. Seven mana, 2, 2, 1, and pay for divert. Alright, let's play that first then. Can we get a game changers tier list? Or shards is a game changer? Dude, I mean, I've never played with these cards in Commander. Oh, I'm silly. I forgot I had to pay for ward. Now I have that divert disaster. They can counter it. So dumb. I even thought about divert disaster, but then I forgot about ward. Uh-oh. I guess I have these three dragons, so I shouldn't sack lander in the upkeep. You mean Mass of the Storm should be a game changer? Creatures your opponents control, all of them. Wow, it should be, clearly. That spoils the fun for everyone. Goblin game should be. What about Charizard's? Can we make the same joke? Worley Tutor? Ain't no way Whirly Tutor is a game changer. Bonjour, dragon. If I plunge the Mechon, I have lethal next turn. Or I could attack. Could just attack with Hall Carver. All five of the Mirage Tutors are on the list. I mean, the other is maybe. You could see it. The green one. Relic was a good start. Good game. Could have warped it and hoped to get lucky. We'll have to hit like exactly another banishing light probably, but Worldly, Mystical, Vampiric. Wait, Vampiric is like Vision. One of the different sets. Enlightened Tutor. What's the red one? Is it Gamble? No, Gamble is Urza Saga. Wait, Gamble is Mirage? Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. What should we do? I need a break. I'm gonna do a poll to see if people mind if I draft on Magic Online instead. It's overwhelmingly for Arena. I'll just stay on Arena. It's close. Maybe I'll go on Magic Online. Where to draft? So the reason to draft on Magic Online, it's best of free, so it's slightly better practice for the PT, and I get some QPs. Arena's probably nicer visually, and MTGO. Stay on Arena. So I guess my personal preference would be MTGO. But if people feel strongly about it, I'll do the poll. I'll run some ads too. I'll be right back and some trivia. We need an XDD option. True. Forgot about that. Stay on Arena 18, MTGO 13. Alright, let's stay on Arena. I mean, gems are also valuable, I guess. Gems and getting more wild cards. As gems I can just buy, QPs you can't buy. Those 7-1, yeah. Apparently Mock side is a key to red black. Let's see what 17 land says. Mock side 55-9. So good common, and if you start by red black, 57-6. But what's red black's win rate in the first place? Yeah, so it's like way over average for red black, like over 2%, whereas in general it's just like plus 1%. All right. What did we open? Celestial Colonnade? Ooh. I think that's one of the best cards you can open. Trooper's really good. Vodad's really good. Relation's really good. Graphic Hill. Call it first pick the Colonnades. Also go in green decks. It's like a bomb. It's a bomb. It's a gold bomb. Is it better enough? Colonnade is ridiculous. Yeah, it does feel like turn one Colonnade and a reasonable draw is just unbeatable. Ooh, that card has its moments. It's also a big flyer. That card I think also has its moments. There's the Sea Chip. There's the Pressurize. I want to take the Rammer. Would anyone take Seed Shape Agrarian to Pressurize? I'm going on here removal encounter. Or is that card too weak to pick here? 9 is a lot to station, but the games are slow. Bant. But Ban, you want to be blue-green. Alright, let's take Agrarian. Thing is, Ban, I think you want to be blue-green based. This is not the greatest splash. No, I think you're right, but that big though. Rewarded. Gross Strider. Now we just take Gene Pollinator over Navigator. Colossus, Sweeper. Stick Colossus. Sweeper is nice as the seed chip. Colossus is 5 color. I guess Sweeper is replacement level, whereas Colossus can be good in the right deck. Dawnbringer is a more stable pick. It'll make my deck a lot. Enhancer is probably nice if you're white green. And then the burst is good. Late Stinger. Well, not really late, but it's a nice little pickup. Wow. All right, relations, let's go. Damn, the art's so cool on that colonnade. Do you take Jammer here, or do you take the dragon for splash? I should take the blue card still, no? Not sure. Drakes. I was kind of hating on that card at first, but I feel like it's still kind of okay for my opening most of the time. Yeah, literally every time I look at my phone, not every time, like 90% I look at my phone is just see Drino sending me XDD time emotes. Oh wow. That's a pick. Mouth is ridiculous. And that card was good the one time I had it. Mouth of the Storm, let's see. 58%. Wait, am I sorted by some decks? Mouth of the Storm is only 58? Really? And then Devastating Onslaught is less. Alright, I guess I'm taking Mouth. 7, yeah, but it's so nasty. Wow. Galander, top. Let's go. Mythic for experience. I think I'm kind of past that point. I want to like actually get used to drafting the right cards and winning with my decks. But maybe you're right. Also, it's like just I don't have a red splash yet. I didn't have a ton of fixing yet. Hello, Vanishing Golem. Hello on YouTube. There's no like can't tell how long that chat was though. Ooh, Songen said all his fixing. Good with Colonnade. Monitor is nice. Crawl is nice. What's the pick here? Citadel, Monitor, or Scroll? Or Cryo Shatter. I was thinking Scroll too. Scroll, Wheel Citadel. Alright, now we have the choice between a Watery Grave or Colossus. Or Cryo Shatter. I have one Colossus, one Fate Scroll. I kind of want to take the Watery Grave, but maybe that's silly. Yeah, Cryo Shatter is good in these decks. I'll take the Grave. I wonder what went wrong when I just died to silly beatdowns. Take a Curiosity, I guess. Pretty weak pack. Take a Worm. Happy with that pickup. Take another Gene Pollinator. Over the Warden. Oh, not a relation. He does look frail to be there. Kill Ship, Sweeper. Don't have a Sweeper deck. Take my first Kill Ship. Ooh, late Colossus. Late Burst. Probably not playing the Greenhouse. Probably not playing these Jammers. Okay, so I'm mostly green. I have a blue card, a white card, a Colonnades. I still not a Growth Strider. Feels like this could be a good Ice Cell deck. Because I have Colonnades. Colonnade Reclaimer. I'm pretty good at closing out on the game, but I don't know. Could take Shepherd, could take just Growth. I think I'm just gonna take Growth Strider.
Still explore here. Thanks, XDD.
Yeah, Growth Strider is really good. Yeah, I should have taken the Shepherd though, with two Gene Pollinators. Oh, there's another scroll. I was gonna say time to get paid for that Watery Grave pick. I think I'm gonna take it. Scroll. I do have a lot of fives. You think scroll? Not be too greedy. Cryo Shatter or Engineering. My deck's already a little clunky. I think I'm gonna take the Cryo Shatter this time. As good as Reclaimer. Yeah, time to stop with Insane Greed. Ooh, late sudden impact. It's a nice pickup. Another Colossus. First Sweeper might not be awful. I'm not sure how good of a Colossus deck I have. I think he's semi-listing the Torpedo could be good was Reclaimer. Take Shattered Wings too. That scroll I can get back. I'm not gonna play either cards to be fair. I already have Sudden Impact. Ooh, Stomping Ground. That's for the Colossus. That was nice. Damn, White Green's Paradise here. Late Might, Enhancer. Already have a Burst. What did I get? I was trying to take the white cards. I don't think I'm going to play any of these cards anyways. Red, green. Should I play one red cards? Well, I guess I'm not playing the other cards, so. I ought to pick the Mites. Might's not bad with stations and stuff, but it's probably not good enough. Shattered Wings if I want it. Not the worst companion deck. That one might be a little tricky to build. The Corgi incident. 47. It is 40. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I like it. I didn't get too lost in the sauce. But Tanook. Tanook plus Mountain, I could. I don't have that many landers. I don't have that many ways to trigger it. Probably not, right? How many diplomatic relations? Greenhouse? What? I think this is good. How many islands? Probably just the one. 8, 9 sources of green. I don't mind an extra source of green. Maybe, yeah, maybe only one island is good. Well, extra land is nice, so I don't have to get it. It was for Colossus, though. I only need one green, but I also can't really keep hands without green. I guess I could keep 3 lands and a scroll. And this way makes my Colossus, like, not too terrible. Maybe I should do 3 plains, 3 islands. To max on Colossus. Alright, ship it. I mean, I do have 3 Colossus. I guess I do have the scrolls, too. Every time I barely knock my deck, I'm like, my desk, I mean, I'm like, thank God I didn't send the desktop in a frenzy. I still have to call them and tell them I've been taking care of it. Colonnade. Beautiful, beautiful colonnade. Rough. Very rough. Don't think I can get out of this mess, really. Just missed a land drop. Blue-black was double rupture. Sig brags. Enjoy the 7 wins. Damn, they have better than Pump Tenderfoot force me to trade. Yeah, they kind of do. Right. Nah, we're joking. You're welcome. Be welcome. Is that English? What are these hands? I don't have a ton of cheap cards. Like even Gene Pollinator doesn't really ramp. And that could definitely be better. Like no galactic wayfarers. Ooh. So I get to go Colossus into double Colossus, maybe? No, not quite. I need to draw island for that. Is their hand clunky or do they have a trick? Am I gonna get lost in space? Nope. Don't play the whale first. That seems sus. Wow, that was a great draw. Well, they did even less than me. Let's see if they have some broken cards. I was scrolling. I was like watching some YouTube shorts, and there was that couple, and the woman's from South Africa, and her boyfriend or husband, whatever, makes she has to guess the names of NFL teams based on the logos. It's pretty funny. She gets a few right, and then the editing's pretty good too. And somehow she knows the Bills. She knows who the Buffalo Bills are, but we don't know the lore. Does she get to the racist ones? No, because the Washington one is just a W now. It's just the Commanders. All right, Dubs or Grove Strider? Probably just Dubs, right? Floating. Four lethal attackers. Maelstrom Pulse. Is that in the set? Or was that in the last one? That's a good one to know about in these weird scenarios where you can't really lose and bonus sheets. I'm gonna block the bringer anyways. That makes sense from that one. And you're gonna have to chump one anyway. I guess that makes sense. Five lands. I already have a 7 drop. Alright, let's not be silly. Could still turn the corner. Could have a big dum-dum. Could get stuck on like 5 lands and all terrible spells for the rest of the game. Sorry, Zippy, I know you felt left out. These evil mods. There you go. I imagine I'm going to have a better target than Hull Carver in my old green silly creature deck. How do you rate this thing from 1 to 10? I like it. Not sure, honestly. Hmm. They do a pretty good job, to be fair, with the draft sets. So maybe it is average or below average. Yeah, it's not the most interesting. I can see it being only a 4 out of 10 or 5 out of 10. Still enjoying it. Foodrex says, I think the worst one since Boomer, but I liked all the ones in between. Zippy says, I'm enjoying the sword draft formats. That's the last few have been. What do they have? Minus free? No, that doesn't work. Just potato chips making potato chips plays. Or Yagi bombs. You got your next trip to Paris planned? Are you two mixing it up a bit on your vacations? No vacations at all last year. Busy. Oh, it only happened recently? Yeah, because you're. I remember when we had lunch last time. It was what, like, it wasn't that long ago. 6 months? Well, hope it's all good now. In New York, dealing with building departments is insanity. Is it just a lot of administrative like paperwork and stuff and two scrolls? Yeah, we have Soda. Shall call an eight first pick. Like The Sopranos. I haven't really watched The Sopranos. That was part of my job for a while. It's hell. State, county, city red tape. Yeah, I like have some basic accounting I need to do that I haven't done in like all year. It'll literally take me maybe an hour to do all of it, but I don't do it and then I like stress about it and it's just so silly. Do you like mob movies, Casino, good film? Not especially. I mean, I'm not even sure I've seen these movies. I just don't watch that much TV. Or not. I had a while where I was watching a decent bit of TV shows, but. Alright, what's going on this game? Looks like we're doing just fine, right? Well, is your job good if it's not too personal of a question? Some of the best movies ever. I think I've seen Casino probably once. Not sure I've seen Goodfellas. I just gave up. I'm just so far behind on all the good movies, all the good shows. I'm at peace with it. It's fine. Goodfellas your favorite movie? Which one's Goodfellas already? And I've probably seen it like once at least, but alright, decent shatter targets. One has never time for anything else. They play MTG Dota. Yeah. Plus, I'm been on a basketball kick for like 2 years now. Well, really for like past year, where I was trying to play or watch, or maybe eventually, maybe once I embrace my commander, casual commander arc. I'm trying to join the NBA. Yep. No, just why not? Just have fun playing and just healthy and you know. Looking forward to the drafts. Yeah, looking forward to the start of the season in general, I guess. Nice that the Black Sweeper doesn't even kill my Growth Strider. It's like PT in 2 weeks, not even 10 days. I leave next Saturday for Atlanta. This game was beating Atlanta. Yeah, sounds like probably end of September is just perfect time for a city like Atlanta. Probably most places, I guess, in the northern hemisphere. What is the sauce for the PT and why is it Necro? Are you qualified for the PT? Am I leaking tech to a direct competitor? I will say if you think half the field is going to be Boris Energy, oh, which one is better first? Actually, just better was my Colossus, right? It's like turn 3 Colossus. If you think half the field is going to be Boris Energy, I would play Necro at the PT. I want to kill that Sentinel now. Is that bad? About to find out. This might kind of slow and want to buy some time. Have you had chicken and waffles there in Atlanta? You're not. You'll be cheering for anything. But how's the blue-white deck? Have you been playing that, the orange chant and stuff? I tried like 2 matches was it, and hated my life as much as I thought I would. But then people do occasionally do well with the deck. I did win a Pro Tour in Atlanta, my first Pro Tour. And I celebrated by walking across the street to the Waffle House, I think, was David Williams and Neil Reeves, and then them taking my money at Chinese poker. My hard earned money. What the hell is Chinese poker? It's like you get 13 cards and you have to make a 3 card hand, a 5 card hand, and another 5 card hand. And they have to be like the bottom one has to be the strongest one, then the middle 5 card hand has to be the second strongest one, and then the top 3 card hand has to be the weakest one. And then you compare like row against row and just count points and stuff. It's pretty fun. It's really fun.
You can't believe what fell.
All right, we're both getting a lot of value, except theirs is scarier, just unlimited 2/2s forever.
What's the Chiefs win condition? You, my friend, must not know Yellow Hat very well.
Maybe I
This is
could
not
just
a
out tempo
win
them.
conditions.
Scroll would have been nice here. Guess I'm just gonna play the reclaimer, right? If it's not getting back anything. It's so much value with scroll, like Hit back scroll twice. Oh my god.
This song will drive you mad. This song will drive you mad. Pay 5 for active treason. Well, that might sound pretty bad.
Pollinated, yeah, it is. It's really good. It was a 2/4 to white, red 2/4. Casting, I don't know, would you have held it? I mean, they're already in chum blocking modes. Oh. Wait, we're talking about Riley? Oh, this song will drive you mad. This song will drive you mad. This song will drive. Still a banger after all these years. Still an absolute banger. Alright, my choice of playing. I mean, if I do the first scroll, I'll probably be in a good shape anyways. You were slow rolling me the whole time? You qualified for the arena championship? You beat me to it? Dude, that's awesome. What'd you play? Probably should have just played a good deck. Mono Reds? Yeah. I'm a Munson. Congrats on rewarded for being smart. Did you play that like light blue splash for the Viper? Yeah, I mean, I still haven't qualified for one. And I try most weekends. That's awesome. Gotta cheer for Yagi Bombs. Let's go. Yeah, I went 2-2 against Mono Red. That deck looked... I don't know, some people say Blue Red beats Mono Red if you know what you're doing. Damn, you didn't have to sweat it. He's 11-0. Uh-oh. That's a card. That sure is a card. I do have a disenchant in my deck. I mean, I guess I just attack. I just attack was a fly right and then sack pollinator. It's not too big of a cost. Opponent? Not a very tough spot. Play the Growth Strider. Play the land in case they have Beetle, I guess. That's twice it happened today, but I guess this spot it makes sense. Is that the second hound? Damn, their deck is nice. Huh. Do I have to? Up to? Trample chat. Where's my trample? Should I kill? Should I kill the Similar? Similar's kind of scary, you know? Oh, I should have played the Stinger first, probably. Uh, oh look, I drew one of the few land, not even colonnade. I have a watery grave too. Yeah, I should have also not turned the kill chip on in case you have like vote out or something. Should have played Stinger. As that taps artifact too. Kind of poor sequencing, not doing Helm first, unless they have. Okay. Can start attacking. I have that one disenchant. The GG colonnades. Wait, do I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 in the watery grave? Alright, I'm out. You played the Bastronauts, yeah, the High Clove, 4 Burst Lightning. Tricabrate, 4 Neon, 3 shot. I guess you have to play shot because of Hellkite now. You can't play the white one. 4 Nemesis, 2 Links. Yeah. I feel like playing against that deck, I would have just played. I lost to Shanna a lot. I feel like I would play the 4 Hellkites before the first Links. Seems like a better card overall, but. Yeah. Should have probably also just played mono reds. Oh well. I've missed a lot of damage this game. I'll try that to play so cautiously. Oh, finally. You killed the Dirge Graft? Or did you play it safe-ish? I can't tell if they have, let's see if they have. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have anything. Colonnade from the way for the win, just like we drew it. I had to get that extra lander, you know, for no reason. Jaika is just trying to start shit, obviously. Do I even have a 2-drop? Yes, I have Sammy's Curiosity. What are they? Blue green? Guess I'm going for more damage. Hopefully that's not a greedy line. Maybe I should have just used my mana. That was probably really silly. Oh no, I would have had to pass up an attack. No, never mind. Good play. That was bad, right? Because of Relic. I want my Colossus Vigilance. What am I playing in Modern? I don't know yet. Plus, I wouldn't tell you. Not on stream, at least. If I knew. I honestly don't know. I'm just gonna. We just have like 10 more days to jam games, and I'm just gonna pick probably whatever the rest of the team thinks the best deck. Is it not open deck list? I mean, it is, but it's not. We don't have to submit deck list for another 10 days. It's not this weekend. Arcades? I would play. I would play Arcades for some amount of money. I think I could do well with Arcades in my modern deck. Just play some band pile and have one Arcades in it, and board it out every match. Okay. I'm just gonna start doing that. When I cast my spells. Game changer! Arranging my game changer mana. It's a bit better against the Banishing Light. Hmm. Obnoxious. All right, more colors or straight white green? Kind of looks like straight white green. Yeah. They don't want to kill the Wayfarer, just save for their 5/5 or 6/6 or whatever. Just play 5/5 first, see what happens. Seem like very bad use of my mana and spells last turn. Doesn't look like they have a great blog, does it? When they fall so far behind, did they miss a land drop? Because they've played like kind of all pretty good cards, good or fine cards, and I guess big green monster is good sometimes. Hope they don't play a 6/6. Or they played out. I mean, they're up a bit on cards. Oh, they played a 6/6. Rip. Plays attack. Actually, not sure. Can attack and tab the Gonma. Oh no, it has vigilance. I'm silly. Of course they're gonna attack. Ugh. First time I see Gonma being good. Gonma's like never good for me. Never draw it when I need it. Either I flood and it's the only card that would save me and I never draw it, or he's just stuck in my hand and too slow. But when my opponent plays it, it's just like GG. I'll try to get out of this mess. Feels like I need multiple draws in a row. Because it could have nothing. That is not nothing. I'll have to chomp for it all. Well, I'll only have to chomp and they chomp attack their pollinator. Oh wait, no, I'm at 13. Oh yeah, no, I have to chomp it now. Alright, I got by the sweeper. Thought I was kind of okay against the sweeper. I thought about it. I'd like the scroll chilling. That good follow up. How's the testing going? Pretty good, I think. The usual. Think I'll be ready and have a good deck. And do decent and limited. Yeah, that was definitely kind of ideal for them. You think the sweeper was a top deck? I don't think so necessarily. Could have waited a turn. That was bad. Value. The value is real. All right, 7 mana. Seems like a good use of 7 mana. How good would that card have been if it was lands too? That card does not seem even standard playable. Alright, still 7 mana. Just reclaim the Cryo Shatter? Or should I get really aggressive? Let's see what they do first. Was that Mono East? I just killed a 2/2 here. Is what the attack was. Impact the manufacturing. Seems pretty horrendous when they already have ammunition in play. Oh, because of that guy? Maybe. Wait, why did I pump the only one they could block? That was a little silly. That's not great. It's 6. Ah, that was close. No, maybe you're right about impact the, or at least do it in response to the free. I don't know. I feel like it was going to be less damage than some of the other cards, but I definitely missed a small detail. Going for back-to-back trophies. I think I have one of the lower win rates on my team in limited. Six two, 5-2. Sounds kind of nice. Hunger Colossus has been good. Yeah. Hmm. Good deal. Pretty ideal start. Colonnade would be sick here. Always really. Can't lose. It's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking pretty damn decent. Could just have a sweeper, I guess. Kant is trying to jinx it. Never seen a more obvious jinxed attempt. What's the weather supposed to be like? Ooh, tough one. The Stinger or the Gene? Unironically tough one, I think. At 15. Embrace Oblivion. Oops, all scrolls. Late game secured. Play that card in Modern Omnath. Ramps into Omnath. Draws like 7 cards, probably 6 cards. Or 5. Yeah, we stumbled way too much. And I didn't. Just great curve, perfect curve pretty much for my deck. Oof, I'd snap keep on the draw. I'm on the play semi. You keep? I'll be right back. I guess I need to make a decision first. I think I'm just gonna keep. You mulligan, really? Alright. And this is why we don't mulligan. Not sure why I ever listened to a mulligan decision from chat. It's always the nullo. I like ringing the doorbell, but I guess not. Result oriented? No, not really. I mean a bit, obviously, but also I would have kept that hand. And this live was the result. My deck just doesn't mulligan well either, like. Scroll is nice, but you still need to hit like 7 land drops. I don't really have a lot of card advantage. I just got sabotaged by my workout somehow. But I mean, if I John Force was the last hand into Watery Grave, I would have had like an insane draw. PT Formize Edge of Eternity, yeah, for draft, yeah. I think some decks it's okay to mulligan that hand. I think my deck's like kind of needs. I don't know, stuff. I didn't even think about focus fire. I would have gotten super wrecked if they just double blocked first. I was totally not paying attention. The GG Beetle. That one's gonna be obnoxious. Probably no removal spell in their white black deck. Not what these colors are known for. Oof, really? Thanks. They have another focus fire. GG. I think that's gonna save me. Why don't you close your door? Huh? Why don't you close my door? Why can't you close her door? I'm not gonna have to be trapped into my room. It's... Like this one's gonna fall short. Not a bad run though. It's not like my deck was broken or anything. You keep throwing. That one's really hard to throw, I think. I think that's good enough. I really needed them to like get rid of that creature. Alright, Chad, I think I'm gonna abandon you all early today. I know, it's really nice weather out and I've already gone out all weekend and did pretty long stream yesterday. And the YouTube stuff's taking time of my morning. So I have less time in the morning. Wait, what? What? I missed some I missed some discussions. Should they attack with Serve on them here? I guess it's not gonna matter what they do. I feel like they're just gambling, right? Could draw some Banishing Light for Serve on them and then they might be screwed. Not screwed, but I guess I'm still kind of dead on board. Yeah, it looks like Macy's abusing her powers, I agree. I'll trust her. They really like. I'm dead, right? They got me. Was the card I had to discard? I had to discard Relation. The mulligan kind of got me. Oh no, you're gonna go. I need to find some better mods. I'm sorry. 20-minute timeout. Didn't they literally just untime you out like 10 seconds later? How is that a 20-minute timeout? Alright. I don't know if I'd be happy with that deck at the PT. I think I would have like probably those 7 good drafters probably. Also, every time I drew Colonnade, I just won. That was definitely a good first spec. It's bad that it happened a lot. I think they were just messing with you and you're probably overreacting a bit. Alright, looks like Ginger is on, Spike is on, Horatio is on. Who should we raid? I'll be on tomorrow though. I'll be on tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and then I'll leave next Saturday for the PT. Probably gonna be drafting all weekend, all week. I mean, drafting on stream, testing the secret modern decks off stream. Nah, I'm not even gonna play Geo. I'm being brutal today. Sorry. Gonna go touch some grass, as they say. I look like he's got an assumption. Ginger watching Ritzy. Bye, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. See y'all later. Yeah, it was all the mod's fault.